What are you doing? You making yourself some weenies? Okay. Oh, hold on a second. Hold on a second. Oh, Corey loves his weenies. Man, those are frozen. Shop food. Hey. So, anyways, I was checking out Google. I wanted to know the top 5 things to do to the old Maverick here. And one of the most things I see is grease the wheel bearings. So the place I got this one from, I'm not going to say, but when I was talking to the salesman, he didn't even know these were serviceable. Supposedly they're not supposed to be, but somebody had come up with a design here, and I'll show you. So basically, I should have left this off so I could show you, but you pull the nut, you pull the washer, you pull the caliper, you pull this off. This slides over top of the axle and into the wheel bearing, and it's got a little grease hole right there. So you slide that in, you pump it till it starts coming out, and then you push the washer back in, clean the excess, and your wheel bearings are greased. So the guy at the dealership said they've never had any of these go bad, which is probably a lucky thing because there was maybe 1 squirt of grease in there. So it took 12 of them before I could even see the grease, 12 pumps, and then it took 15 pumps to actually fill them up. So now they're all greased, good to go. I'm gonna get the back put back together here, get some cotter pins in those wheel, in the axle nuts, and we'll do the front. I'll try to remember to video the front, but Corey's sandblasting on the other side, getting some stuff ready. But of course, mid sandblast, he's not even done yet, and he's got to eat some weenies. So here he is cooking his weenies. Had to take a quick break. Got a good wiener in you.
There's only one way to stay fat.
Well, we figured since we're into this, we'll give you a little show of how much grease this thing's really gonna take. Don't be a dummy like me. Get a small one, because the back one I broke with a bigger one.
Okay. You want to know around? Oh, same watching for watching. Shit. There we go. So.
Best investment I've got. Batteries even 2 bars. Obviously the 1/2-inch one would be a lot stronger than that one. 15 mil wrench on the brakes. What?
Muscles to get them loose?
Oh, no muscles. That's just an airbag, bud. Throw your dog's bump stop, would you? You gotta throw it somewhere where it's gonna keep him occupied. Show him my new shiny sway bar links. Who are those from again? So the company sent us this. I think it was $40 US, but we got 16 stickers, a beer can, or
Yeah, we paid for the stickers, got the part for free.
basically, yeah. For some reason these brake caliper bolts are super tight from factory, so beyond popular belief, all the tools we have in here are from the Stone Age. Like Corey's had these since he was 5.
We don't need fancy snap-on tools to get shit done.
No. So we'll get that out of the way. Normally I'd have a bungee, but it's my own stuff. Literally pop that out. It actually looks like it might have some white grease, but that might be just from putting that on. Amazon, $46. Had to sand a little bit with 120 grit. It's just a tad big. Before you put this bad boy in there, make sure you got no dirt in there. O-ring on. Slide in like that. Make sure there's no dirt in there. See that? Dirt. So what you gotta do, give her a small little pump. Nice and clean. I mean, you just spent however much on this damn machine. Let's just throw a whole bunch of dirt in the wheel bearing. 1,
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
14. 14 pumps. So, worth every penny. Grease your damn wheel bearings, because they hardly come greased from factory. Beyond what the dealership says. Take your rotor, Make sure you're on the spline before you shove it in there. There we go. Back ones are actually super hard to get in. The washer on the same way. How many Ugga Duggas till 150 foot-pounds? How many?
About 5 seconds. We'll see.
No, how many Ugga Duggas? There's no seconds, it's Ugga Duggas.
Ugga Duggas, we'll need about 7 of them.
7. 7? Roughly. We found online that it's 150 foot-pounds.
Caliper.
Dumbass! Hold on a second. Alright, hit it.
Good.
Ready?
Yeah.
We'll see if that was 150 Ugga Dugga. No, it definitely wasn't. Battery's dying. Oh, look at that. Lined right up.
Hold on, serious chat now. How many Ugga Duggas for rim tightness?
Just a couple, obviously. I think that's good. There we go. Let's clean that up and put that in your damn toolbox or your glove box. Because if you don't, next time you have to grease, if you're anything like this guy right here, I'm either pointing at me or Corey, but
How are ya?
we lose everything. We lose things that we were just holding in our hands.
And what snorkel kit not to buy?
Yeah, and they still haven't called me back. It's my own fault, but I busted a T, and their instructions say call us anytime, we'll answer, and I've called twice, no answer.
It's because it was a $700 snorkel kit made out of PVC pipe.
In all fairness, it's a $350 US, it's just we live in Canada, so. Anyways, I think I did it, but you pull your cover off. Is it the secondary that's in there?
Yep.
So this screws into the secondary with a big washer right here. Couple of bearings. So this goes on, screws in like that. And then once it's in the secondary, boom. Pop it open, pull your belt out. Badass belt. Put that back on. Take this off. It literally takes 5 minutes. And I bought this sweet pin kit. Instead of pulling the bolts out, if I ever get stuck in the bush, just pop a pin, pull that whole cover off, move about 19 miles of PVC piping, and good to change it out. So, I mean, it looks cool when it's mounted, right? But I guess looks and function are two different things. So
It's like a Honda versus 240.
switching this car to Holley EFI. We got some cool stuff about to happen. So definitely be the first Holley Terminator powered RB that we know of. Done right here in Brigden, Ontario. In collaboration with Fobert Fab, TC Fab, TC Tune, Bilsif, and what else?
Velocity coatings.
Yeah, Velocity Coatings, obviously. How much horsepower you want? What's your goal? Tell us.
This year, around 6.
600. I don't see why it's not achievable as long as the motor holds together, so.
Next year we'll do some cams, some studs, gaskets.
Built motor, maybe?
Yeah, maybe some bigger pistons and rods. We'll see.
Yeah? What's your ultimate goal with this one?
I'd like to be 859.
Type of racing?
No prep.
You're gonna no prep it, eh? Even
It's
with
not
this
going on the
5-speed.
strip.
No?
No.
Yeah, I don't think mine is either. I think it's just gonna be strict no prep.
I'll take it on the road course too. Have some fun there.
So, cool. You excited?
I can't wait now. You spend and no one to use it.
A little upset about the Haltech? Yes and no.
I'm in the middle.
Yeah. I think once you see the
I'm
way
happy it's Holley now, but I didn't want to spend the money this year.
yeah. It's out of the way now, right?
Yeah.
So,
It's going to be more user friendly, better for my tuner.
just better for your car in
Exactly.
general.
Yeah.
I know a lot of ins and outs with that ECU, so we'll be able to make this thing work real good. Spit some crazy fireballs out the back too on the two-step. We should probably clean out the interior of your car, eh? We need Bill. Where's Billsif, man? We need this fixed. He's got the old fueling setup out of my car. 2 400 pumps. My old tank. He's on my air ride now. I've been 10-0 in the quarter with 138 60 foot on that air ride suspension. Everybody told me I couldn't do that, but I'm going completely different with my car this year, so now Corey gets to enjoy it. Can't wait for this one to be done and on the dyno. I say a month if everything comes in as planned.
That's what we're aiming for.
Yeah.
Just waiting on COVID deliveries now.
Yeah, COVID deliveries, couple of parts that we had to get out of the States, obviously, a couple of harnesses. We didn't want to cut up the other harness we have here, so we ordered a couple. I needed one for my car too, so I got that. Oh, here we go. But anyways, side by side is almost back together, minus the PVC Home Depot snorkel kit that I probably could have made on my own. We got the bumper mounted, no winch yet, still waiting for that to come in. We got the A-arm protective plates. We got to order some new, or get some new clips for these bad boys so they can stay back in somehow. Me taking them apart, I broke them. Got to get the headlights back in. They're right here. Probably a pain in the ass as well. This thing's not going to get much more work done to it. Everything that I wanted to do is ordered. Oh, I got that grill too with the little 6-inch LED bar on it. It was the grill I wanted, and it was $5 more for the light. So I'll wire it in with that light, and they'll both come on when I want them to. So I'm pretty happy with this thing. Bill wanted me to do a quick one of the Audi. And it rides so smooth now, it's awesome. You wanna know what the best part about this is? I can leave air in my bags all night. It doesn't leak. So once I get the wheels on, Corey and I are gonna fix the front. We got the hood to fix. I'll show the hood, the lights. I got new lenses. I got a new front bumper.
You ever thought his car was 4x4?
It is. Basically, we're just gonna fix the panels. We gotta fix the rear bumper. I'm not gonna put a diffuser on or anything. Got the front lip. Once the wheels are on, that's basically all this car is getting. And then we're gonna be on to my car and the milk truck. We want the motor in the milk truck this year. Kevin from Chop Shop's gonna bag the milk truck. Yeah, so basically he told us that he's not gonna do it unless he makes it lay frame, lay body. Wants the body sitting flat on the ground. Plan is Kenworth front bumper on it, you know, the big flat ones. Is Kenworth or Peterbilt? I think it's a Peterbilt bumper.
Yeah.
The old school chrome Peterbilt bumpers are flat on the nose. We'll get some custom mirrors. Not much, right? Like just powder, paint, put it together, and hopefully, I think we're deciding if we're gonna put a roll-up door in the back so we can throw the four-wheelers or the side-by-side in there. Basically, it's gonna haul our parts around for velocity, be a place to camp at the track with the race cars. If we ever go there, we're gonna, like I said, we're focused on no prep this year and probably next year. So once we get this one going and on the dyno and stuff, I think we're both gonna try and tackle my car after it goes to Matt Compo and Mike Pavlov. They're gonna finish the cage up for me. I said that before. I don't know Corey's last name, but he's HHR Customs. He's gonna finish all the metal work in the bay, and then Corey and I are gonna mud it up. Corey's gonna paint the car. Probably teach me how to paint the engine bay, maybe. It's probably too hard to do that. It's basically all that's gonna happen. So we're gonna try and get it all done this summer. Not sure what we're doing with the smart car yet now that we got a side-by-side and stuff. So I was debating on just painting it and having it at the track, but I don't see the point of it now. Got to get rid of something. We have about, what, 25 toys between the both of us?
Not enough trailers.
Not enough trailers. Let me know, as Bill would say, if I should buy a 40-foot open deck.
Definitely should.
That way I can tow this and my car on the same trailer, and then Corey can tow the side-by-side or whatever he wants and the four-wheelers, and we just take them with us because we can't ride everything all at once. Well, that's it for today's show. Tune into Billsif's for updates because we're not really good at the camera thing. Say bye.
Clearly.